What's up, everybody? It's CMP with Craftmaster Productions and Studio1Tutorials.com. Don't forget to stop by Studio One Tutorials, pick up your premium membership. It is 50 cents a day. And don't forget to stop by CMPKits.com. Get yourself a copy of Trap Chords for Scalar. It's how I make all my loops. 40 premium trap progressions for Scalar. If you don't have Scalar, that's all right, because it comes with the MIDI files. That way you can use it in Live, you can use it in FL Studio, and this tutorial will also be relevant in Live in FL Studio. So what are we talking about today? Today we're going to be looking at the Pop Smoke feature on the JACKBOYS album. It's using produced by Axel, using the UK drill sound as a template, and I found something really cool in what they did here. So let's just look at it. Let's listen. All right, so that's a drum pattern. Don't worry about what's going on underneath. I just made that for you guys. So the first thing that I want to go ahead and take a look at for you guys up in the piano roll is I want you to pay attention to the kick pattern. And let me go ahead and change the color on this guy. Yeah. And then take a look at the snare, right? If you look, you know, if you're working in double time, typically your snare, which is represented by yellow here, is going to land on the 3 beats on each one of these boxes, right? But what's providing these kind of off-kilter vibes that you're hearing in drill music is the producers are taking liberties of where they put the kicks and the snares. And this is something that I've always talked about on Studio1Tutorials.com. And what we're going to do is I'm going to have a more fleshed out version of this. We're going to do the arrangement, we're going to do the sounds, how to make the melodies and everything. But I want to show you guys on YouTube the drums so you can get a feel for it. So real spaced out drums in the beginning. Just, you have a kick, on your downbeat, and then you have a kick where you would normally have a snare, right? And whenever you have a kick where you would normally have a snare, in order to make this work, this is the gem of the tutorial, is you need to put a snare either on your 2 beat or your 4 beat. And the way that you could kind of think about it is this is where you would put a snare if you weren't producing this in double time, right? So that's the main gist of it right now. The other thing is the hi-hats. You're not going to do a hi-hat run that is, straight hi-hats going all the way off with a whole bunch of rolls like a sprinkler. It's going to be something a little bit more vibey. And what you're going to want to do to get into this neighborhood is you're going to want to set your quantize to 16, and you're going to want to, almost program it like a kick. And when you listen to it, and this shape right here, right? That is what defines the whole sound right there, is the and in order to draw that, you need to click one in on the downbeat, skip 2 16th notes, and then drop 2 16ths in a row every time, and it'll work. Just be able to program that little skip. You can manipulate where you want to put it in the beat. It's as simple as that. And then I'll show you guys how to do the 808 glides in Studio One and everything like that on Studio1Tutorials.com. Studio1Tutorials.com, the only place to get the MIDI files for this tutorial. So this is CMP with Craftmaster Productions, Studio1Tutorials.com, CMPKits.com. You guys keep it simple, but do not be basic. Put your snares on the 2s and the 4s when you put your kick on a 3, and don't be basic. We'll see you on the next one, fam.